This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
During their last meeting, the Board of County Commissioners discussed gambling and liquor licensing for brothels here in Nye County.
Discussion and deliberation of existing gaming and liquor license renewals for 2017-18.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I would like to make a motion to approve all on the list except for everyone associated with the brothel. Some of them have still not complied with changing the name substantially from the brothel, including the Cherry Patch, which was the name of a former brothel and is on the license application, and we did have discussion about this. So all the brothels must change the names on their bars to be substantially different. So I make a motion to approve all the licenses, with the exception of the brothels, to be renewed temporarily until August 1st.
Second.
Thank you. Motion and a second. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That passes 6-0 and recess back to the Board of County Commissioners.
Well, the Senate has voted not to repeal the Affordable Care Act today. The vote was 45-55, with 7 Republicans opposing the measure that would repeal the current health care bill without a replacement. The proposal would have significantly gutted the Affordable Care Act by repealing its unpopular individual and employer mandates, ending Medicaid expansion, and cutting back a huge amount of the law's taxes. The repeal would not have gone into effect for 2 years, which lawmakers called a transition period. During that time, Republicans would have drafted a replacement plan. The Congressional Budget Office estimates the proposal would have left 32 million more uninsured over the next decade. 3/4 of the nation would live in areas with no insurers participating in the individual market by 2026.
And fast food restaurants are making bank. That and more in today's Business First Brief with Angela Miles.
Topping our news, as the healthcare debate gets hot on the Hill, healthcare insurance company Centene is bullish on Obamacare. The CEO tells CNBC the company's second quarter earnings exceeded Wall Street's expectations as marketplace exchange plans outperformed. The insurance company's revenue swelled to nearly $12 billion. The CEO believes lawmakers will not pull the plug on Obamacare consumers. Advanced Micro Devices was a big gainer on earnings. AMD's chip sales blew past estimates. McDonald's shares reached an all-time high. The burger chain's revenue topped $6 billion on upscale burgers, chicken sandwiches, and discounted drinks. GM could be hitting a roadblock. That company reported earnings that outpaced Wall Street's expectations, but investors are concerned about declining car sales and increasing inventories.
Well, in other business news, tech manufacturer Foxconn plans to open up shop in Wisconsin. The firm will invest $10 billion to build a new manufacturing plant that produces LCD panels for Apple products and other companies. The project will create 13,000 new jobs and should be completed by 2020.
President Donald Trump announced via Twitter that he plans to reinstate a ban on transgender individuals from serving in any capacity in the U.S. Armed Forces. The decision reversed a policy initially approved by the Defense Department that would allow transgender individuals to openly serve in the military. Trump said, "After consultation with my generals and military experts, please be advised that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the United States military." He added that our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical cost and disruption that transgender in the military would entail. A 2016 Rand Corporation study commissioned by the Defense Department concluded that letting transgender people serve openly would have a minimal impact on readiness and healthcare cost, largely because there are so few in the military, 1.3 million member force.
All right, when we return, Tanya Brum will have your senior tips. We'll be right back.